Hello everyone and welcome back to Koiken Otome. Let's continue.
まだまだ
Kamihiro dodges Akane's fearsome attack during an after-school training session. Akane has gotten better at wielding her legendary sword, Homura Kotona Usane. It seems she's gotten used to activating it too. Even to an observer, she looks calm and ready. As I take a break, I focus on Akane's fluttering skirt. I can almost see underneath. But unless you have X-ray vision, you couldn't see. It must be especially engineered to hide the purest of pure whites or something. The reason I'm focusing on that spot is probably because I touched her there. Perhaps it was because Akane and I had some alcohol, but I still ended up making a very bold move. To think I did such a thing there. And even now, I can't forget the feeling from then. Should I be happy or sad about being so energetic? After that night, however, I haven't had any opportunities to be alone with Akane. It's a little anguishing.
Seichi, aburai!
Wah! She was trying to vaporize Kamishiro's ice block with her fire, but she missed entirely. I dodged it, but I still got burnt a little.
大丈夫か
It's okay. I just cinched my eyebrows.
すまなかったほうけているからそうなる
No, that's not it. I was only thinking of something slightly lewd.
そうだ聖一が訓練中にほうけているはずがないそうだろ
When she looks directly in my eyes, it's hard to lie. I just look away and nod again and again.
じー
She looks at me with very suspicious eyes. I can't lie to Kamishiro, not when she starts narrating herself again.
聖一をそんな目で見るな靖国がいいならいいけどいいとか悪いじゃなくて聖一は訓練中にほうけてなどいないと言いたいのだそう
I feel guilty. Sorry, Akane.
そうだな聖一
She examines me for a moment, looking for an answer. I once again look away and nod.
そうだな
Akane's tone sounds a little lonely. Contrast to her words, she looks a little bewildered. Akane?
それより最近理想の姿に近づいている気がして嬉しいのだ剣も以前より扱えるようになったし穂村琴直様にふさわしくなってきたそれでも瞳子には軽くいなされてしまうけど少しだけ落ち着きが出てきたと思う本当に瞳子に言われると嬉しいなそう瞳子レベルの人に言われるのはやはり嬉しいものだでも今日の靖国はあまり集中できていないみたいお見通し
It looked to me as though Akane was doing well, but from her reaction, it seems Kamishiro's conjecture was spot on.
気になることがあるなら早くケリをつけた方がいいそうしないといつまでもこのままだから靖国はもっと上を目指せると思う瞳子ありがとう心配かけてすまない別にチームのことを考えてそうするのが一番いいと思っただけそれでもありがとうと言いたい
Kamishiro nods expressionlessly.
大場も同じ
Me?
気になることは早く解消すべき
But the only problems I have are concerning Akane.
聖一話がある
Suddenly, Akane requests a talk. Her serious face makes me feel nervous. I want to talk to you too, or something like that.
そうか
Just by saying that to her, her expression softens.
今日の特訓は終わりお疲れ様今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう
Kamishiro nods emotionlessly as usual. The empty classroom I brought Akane to is quiet enough to echo. Well then, let's hear what you have to say first.
そうだな。この間パーティーを抜け出して性交渉をしようとしただろう。
I was speechless and blushing.
もしかして勘違いだったか。
It's not a misunderstanding, but those words are unusually vivid. It's making me fluster.
あれからずっと気になって考えていたのだ。そして答えを出した。聖一、この間の続きがしたい。
Oh? That was exactly what I was anxious about too. Are you sure about this?
こんなこと冗談で言える話ではない。
That's quite true. Sorry.
女の私から言うのははしたないと思ったが、さっき瞳子に言われて決心がついたのだ。
Why is it improper for a girl?
初めて床を共にする相手は聖一がいいと言ったのは酔っていたからではない。本心からなのだ。
I'm confused by Akane's gaze. It shows embarrassment, but she's still speaking directly. Akane, are you sure you understand what you're saying right now?
もちろんだ。抱いてほしいと言っている。皆まで言わせるな。恥ずかしいじゃないか。
That's also what I wanted to talk to you about. Is it really okay?
そうか。聖一の用事も同じだったのか。私だけじゃないのだな。よかった。
Oh hey, it's that picture. Akane puts her hand on her necktie and unfastens it. It happened so quickly that I could only stare at the spectacle of Akane stripping. She looks at me with alluring eyes as she takes off enough of her uniform that I can see her cleavage. Her chest glistens with sweat from training. As I stare at Akane's chest, she speaks.
聖一も知っての通り、私には女性としての魅力はほとんどないと思う。
That's not true. She's seductive, and she smells nice just by opening her uniform.
でも私の覚悟は決まっているから。
Akane unconsciously squeezes her breasts together. Even though she just did it out of embarrassment, to me it seemed as though she was luring me in.
聖一が望むなら私も答えたい。
My heart rate skyrockets. I swallow audibly. This is bad. My chest is bursting with excitement.
あまりじっと見られると
She hides her bra with her hands and she speaks shyly. Akane's cheeks turn as red as a ripe apple. I'm sure my face is the same way. It's been getting really hot this whole time. I want to see what's underneath them too. Akane, can you show me more of your chest? Akane answers my request obediently. Slowly, she slides her bra strap down. Okay then, I think I should make a cut here, so I'll see you in a second. In the end, the Wicked Witch of Homeroom caught us and scolded us until dusk. Yeah, after they were done having sex, Akane's Dodoku kinda exploded, and Fujishima-sensei started chasing them around. Of course, we didn't say anything about the actual cause of the explosion, not that she asked about it either. We felt we were spared in that regard, and kept on apologizing to Fujishima-sensei. That aside, we discovered a potential problem yesterday.
聖一、どうして朝から難しい顔をしているのだ？
Akane looks at me puzzled. When our eyes meet, Akane starts to blush a little. It was only yesterday. I was thinking about the problem.
何か深刻な悩みか？
Kinda.
教えてくれ。何を悩んでいるんだ？聖一の悩みは私の悩みでもある。
Not out here.
そうなのか？
During lunch, let's go to that empty classroom again. I know that Akane is feeling a little tense. It only happened yesterday. Come to think of it, is your body alright? She did bleed and whatnot yesterday, so even if Akane won't admit it, it might have hurt quite a bit.
大丈夫だ。少しだけ違和感が残っているが、それも誠一としたことと思えば、嬉しい思い出みたいなものだな。
I see.
気遣ってくれてありがとう。
No, if you think about what happened yesterday, it's natural. After all, you're my girlfriend.
それでも嬉しい。
Akane's smile is so beautiful that my heart is already beating violently so early in the morning. It's lunchtime. I enter the unused classroom with Akane in tow. I didn't notice it when we walked in, but all the windows are replaced with new ones. The glass must have shattered due to the shockwave that Akane produced.
天井が少し焦げているな。
And all the windows and equipment are new.
そうだな。
Even though it only happened yesterday, they've already fixed up the classroom. That must mean that this sort of out-of-control doryoku isn't a rare occurrence at all. But it couldn't happen that often, could it? I said I needed to talk to you this morning because I've been thinking about that.
誠一は朝からエッチなことを考えていたのか。
To me, it's a serious problem.
それはそうだが、でも。
Akane nods.
そうだな。大事な問題だ。私の考えが足りなかった。すまない。
You don't have to apologize.
それで何か考えはあるのか？
She looks at me with unease.
誠一をこれ以上好きになるなということ以外なら協力する。あと性交渉禁止もできるなら避けたい。すまない。これは私のわがままだ。すまん、忘れてくれ。
No, it helps if you're honest. Not to mention, I wouldn't want that either.
そうか、よかった。
Akane pats her chest. She seems relieved. Apparently, she looked uneasy because she thought I was going to ask her to stop. Up until now, you've been training to control your doryoku, but how about doing that in a different way?
別の方法。
For example, a kiss.
キス？
What do you think about adjusting your doryoku with that, since kissing is pretty easy? If you don't want to kiss me, that's fine, but if we do anything more than that, the risk of your doryoku going berserk like yesterday is too high.
その通りだ。
Akane nods after thinking about it as calmly as possible. She's still blushing shyly though. That's what I had in mind.
そうだな。そういう訓練方法で問題ない。
Is that really okay? Well, I'm okay with it.
私だって誠一と安全に愛し合いたい。
Then maybe he should use a condom next time.
それにもしかしたらそれが動力をうまく操れる突破口になるかもしれないし。
Then, will you train right now?
これから？
Conveniently enough, it's lunch. We still have until next class, right? We might have to skip lunch though.
ご飯抜きは辛いな。でも
Skipping lunch is tough for me too. So, let's practice a little?
私としたことが思いっきりうなずいてしまった。
You sure are enthusiastic about it, huh? I approach Akane and lean in. Akane tilts her head up and closes her eyes quietly. A gentle kiss with just a slight touch. Akane seems to be alright at this level.
顔が熱くなる。
Akane starts to press her lips back against mine. Even though it's just training, her assertiveness makes me happy. Little by little, our tender kiss escalates into something completely different. I filleted on Akane's tongue, sucking her saliva. Akane also sucks on my tongue, and we swap our fluids. Akane's saliva is sweet. How about calculating Mersenne prime numbers in your head? She's saying them out loud, incorrectly. It seems she's panicking. But I can't keep my composure while kissing either. We separate our lips from time to time and return to a more gentle kiss. When I nibble on Akane's lips, her body seems to lose strength. I wedge my tongue between them and penetrate into her warm mouth. Since this is training, can you try to bear with it? Oh, of course. Of course not! Akane stares at me. Sorry, I had an ulterior motive. Akane lets out a smile when she hears my confession. You're wrong about that. You're very attractive. Akane is so cute when she flashes through expressions. I kiss her again. Akane's body temperature rises, but she doesn't ignite. She seems to be okay with kissing this much, so it should be fine to take it up to the next level. I extend my hand towards her skirt. Level 2. Akane lets out an even more perplexed sound as she nods. I touch her thigh first, and then trace up to her excellently shaped butt. When I touch the crevice that's covered by her panties, Akane grabs my uniform tightly. You already said you don't know what those are. Is she going to be okay? But there is no explosion, so I slide her panties down and touch her directly. When I pull my finger back, Akane looks at me sadly. I see. While checking Akane for reactions, I touch her vagina again and insert my finger inside her. My middle finger sinks into her hot pussy. I wonder if I should make a cut here. She exploded again. Kya! Not again! It seems even just 2 fingers were too much. Because she's exploded 2 days in a row, Akane is understandably upset. I pat Akane on the head. She's about to break into tears. We can't be hasty. Let's do it bit by bit, okay? She puts her weight on me and wraps her arms around my back. I move my hand from her hair to her waist and draw Akane closer. Akane's body beneath her uniform is also warm. Hey, it's Eve! Eve sees us and stands struck still like a stone. Ah, right. Her barging in seems to have interrupted my thought processes. I take both of my hands off of Akane and put some space between us as calmly as possible. Sorry, this is late, but Akane and I are going out. So I was definitely not trying to assault her or something like that. That's a little... I won't provide it. Akane? I also think it's normal to get possessive around aggressive, polyamorous sperm pirates. I feel like I've caught a glimpse into Eve's personality. She never ever thinks of herself as the loser. Eve, thank you. Akane wears a serious face while Eve turns away shyly. The fact that Fujishima-sensei didn't come means the explosion wasn't as big as we thought, but it seems that Eve noticed it. Wait a minute, is Eve even allowed in Kashinomori at this hour? It's probably alright. More or less.
当たっている。そしてこの空き教室に入った時の甘ったるい空気、そこから導き出される答えといえば
I think what you are thinking is more or less correct.
オーマイガー、こんなところで乳くり合っていただなんて、そんなはしたない。ドエロですわ、わいせつですわ、ハレンチですわ。
I don't think Eve, the sperm pirate, is in any position to say that, but let's put that aside for now.
悔しいですわ。下手で1号と3号のくせにヒングリモングリなんて。
Wait, don't bring that up again. Perhaps she really does envy us after all.
けれどあなたたち、そういうことをするたびにこんな騒ぎを起こしていますの？もちろんそんなことはしたくないのだが、力をうまく操作できなくて、実は今もその訓練中だったのだ。訓練って一体どんな訓練をしていたのやら。詳細は聞かないでくれると嬉しい。そんな詳細聞かされても困りますわよ。そうだな。けどさっきの爆発からするとあまりうまくいかなかったみたいですわね。イブ、何かいい案はないか？私に聞きますの？ですからそれは以前も言ったように鍛錬が足りないということではありませんの？ちなみにイブはどのように力を操作してるんだ？私の場合は精神を落ち着かせますわね。しかし素数を数えてもダメだったのだ。素数ってあなたたち本当に恥ずかしいことをしていましたのね。さすがにこっちが照れてきましたわ。それでいい精神の落ち着かせ方を聞きたいのだが。そうですわね。やはり心に余裕を持つことですわ。余裕？焦りそうになった時は深呼吸で乗り切りますの。一呼吸置けば少しは改善されるものですわ。あとは自分が焦っているとか熱くなっているとか感情的になっていることを自覚することですわね。自覚をすれば一呼吸置いて心を落ち着かせることが可能でしょ。なるほど。自分の状況や立場に気づくことができればその分成長も早くなると思っていますの。ちなみに立場といえば花ですらそれを理解していますのよ。花に立場なんてあるのか？もちろんですわ。花はとても献身的ですのよ。常に無償の愛を送っていますの。それが花の定めなのですわ。ですから切り花をよく枯らしてしまう人はそれだけその花からエネルギーを与えられていることになりますの。元気がない時に花を見ると心が落ち着いたり穏やかになったり元気になったりするのはそのためなのですわ。へえ。まあ今のは私の持論ですから事実は分かりませんけど。
Feeling a little awkward, Eve clears her throat.
なんだかイブが大人に見えてきた。靖国は今頃私の素晴らしさに気づいたんですの？イブの優秀さには気づいていたが大人に見えたのは初めてだ。ああ、そうですの。まあ靖国ならその程度しか私を理解できないでしょうね。
She puffs up her chest in arrogance, emphasizing her modest breasts, and turns her gaze towards Akane.
とにかく自覚が大事だと思いますわ。そうか。イブの言う通りのような気がするな。次はそのことを頭に入れて頑張ってみる。悩みが解消されるといいですわね。
Thank you.
お礼を言われるほどの内容ではありませんが、でもお礼を言われると悪い気はいたしませんわね。
Feeling triumphant, Eve puffs her chest out even more. I hope Akane can learn to control herself better than this. If not, then we'll practice little by little. As for our relationship, taking it slowly as well should be fine.